Hey guys, it's Jess and I'm back here with another video for you. Today I have a very special treat. I have a pin subscription box. Well, it's like a one-time box because you have to order each time you want one. So I guess maybe not so much of a subscription. Anyhow, I have a box from Magic Launch Bay. They send out mystery boxes about pins. Actually, my very first video was opening one of their boxes. I'm going to go ahead and link it up above in case you guys want to see that. But what I have here is what they're calling their deluxe Hong Kong box. So what that is all the pins in here, and there are, I believe, 10 of them, are all Hong Kong exclusive pins. And 8 of them will be open edition pins, and 2 will be limited edition pins. I don't think they say what size edition. All right, let's go through their other box options before I open up this one. So at the bottom tier, you have a $60 box called the Silver Box, and that is a box including 10 random open edition pins, and they can be from Hong Kong, Paris, US, and Japan, I believe. So it's just all over the world, which is kind of cool because sometimes you get some really fun boxes. Then they have a $75 box called the Hong Kong edition, I believe, which is just 10 random pins from Hong Kong that are, I believe, open edition pins completely. The next tier is an $80 box called the Gold Box, which is a global box, again, with pins they can be from any of the parks. And it has 10 pens again. 7 of them will be open edition and 3 are limited editions, but they don't specify the size of those editions. Then there is the box that I got, which is the Hong Kong Deluxe box. Now this box is $100 and all the pens are Hong Kong exclusives, and 8 of them are open editions and 2 are limited editions. So I'm excited about that. The next box is the Platinum box, and this is their normal highest tier box. It is $180 and has, again, 10 pins in it. But this time, one of those pins will be an LE of 600 or less, and then you have 2 other pins that will be an LE of 1000 or less. So that gets kind of exciting. And then right now, just because of the holiday season, they are doing an Advent box, which comes with 24 random pins, and that one is running $280, which is a sizable amount, but we are talking 24 pins. So if you're into that and you need an Advent calendar, I would totally recommend trying them. I've had great luck with their boxes in the past. And let's get into this one. So this is how it comes. It's just kind of, it's got a protective plastic on the outside. Now, the last time I opened one of these, which has been a while, there was a really nice box inside. So let's see if that has changed, because I know they've gone through a bunch of changes. I will link their webpage down below. They also have a Facebook group where they do some warehouse type items and like Disney park exclusive items for the Hong Kong parks. So you can get, I think it's like the purses and things like that. I am not as into that merchandise as I am into the pins, so I haven't looked as much into it. Oh, it looks like it's just a plain box now. I'm sure that with these shutdowns they had to make some cost adjustments, and that might have been one of them. I can't remember what shipping was on this, but I will try to look it up and insert it here for you guys. Oh, the plastic is hard. I swear, sometimes opening boxes is so much harder than it should be. Okay. It's almost out, I swear. Okay, here we go. We will not cut ourselves. So I'm not sure if I'm opening it from the correct side, but we're gonna guess so. So when I open this little box, which is just a little cardboard box, I have lots of bubble wrap in here, and then I can see my first pin there on top. So let's look at these. Now, they do usually, yep, right here, they include these little, like, I think these might come out of a machine or something from Hong Kong Disney. They used to write on the back of these, and I don't know if they decided that they wanted to leave them blank so their customers could use them, or if it was just a time thing. They no longer, with volume, have time to write on the back. But I still really love these. I think they're great for gifting to somebody or putting on your pin board. So the first pin in here, ooh, is a Monsters Inc. spinner pin. It says Pin Trading Night 2018. My guess would this might be one of my limited edition pins. Let's see. I don't see an LE on it actually, but check this out. Look, it's the door, and then you switch it over, and it's, oh gosh, what is his name? The purple guy who turns invisible. And at least that's who I think it is. He has glasses on though here. Randall, that was his name. I had the hardest time remembering. But Randall here is part of a limited edition set that was sold at that pin trading night. There are only 500 of these. I love the rotating door element on this. I think that's really, really cool. And it is a gold finish here. The limited edition was on the side and I just overlooked it. But it is, I think, one of the funner pins I've ever seen of Randall. And he actually looks rather sweet here. So he's probably still in school. He has, I don't know if this is supposed to be a Japanese flag or if it's a camera, something down there. And then he's holding a jar of something, and he's got like blue paint on him, and he's got these red things. And then you have the stars. I think this was before he turned kind of evil. This pen was from, obviously, 2018 at their pin trading night, which I think is very similar to what we have. And when I looked him up on eBay, he's going for, well, they only had one from this series. It was the Mike pen, and he was listed for $15. I have to think Randall would go for a little bit less, so he might be more on that $10 mark, but I still really like him. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep or trade him, to be honest, because he is such a unique pin. So I have to think about that one. The next pin I have in here is, oh, it does say limited edition. It is a Thanksgiving pin, I believe. Oh, no, Halloween. Oh, this will go great with my Halloween collection. Oh my gosh. It's from 2015. The original price is still in the back. It's 115 Hong Kong, whatever that translates to in US dollars. But let's take a closer look at this one. Right. I love that they sent me a Halloween pin. It is so, so cool. So this Halloween pin is, and it does say glow in the dark up there. which I think is amazing. This is what they call a 3D pen. So what that means is, let's see if we can take it out of the packaging here. And it's awesome that it came not only on its backer card, but in its original packaging. So, which they do if they can. I love getting some of the older pens as well. So it's great to have a variety. But let me take this off. So these elements here that are raised in like that rubbery element, these are considered 3D, which is kind of interesting. I don't know the history behind why they call them that, but we do have Minnie as a witch and Mickey with a top hat and Donald with that little pumpkin on his head and Daisy with the cutest little bow. And then we have this Mickey jack-o'-lantern over here, and just the edging and the detail is so pretty. And then down here we have the bow with Halloween of 2015. This is our glow-in-the-dark element. So I believe only this Halloween in 2015 will glow in the dark, but I still think that's a cool added feature. So this pen is also a limited edition of 500, and this one is going for about $30 on eBay right now. This is probably the most expensive one that they sent me, and it is just really cool. It's Jiminy. Oh, these are from I think they were a tin, where it was like random pins, but I really thought they were sweet, and I kind of wished I had some. So now I do. I have Jiminy, and he is like in this kind of younger cutie form. Oh my gosh. Wait till you see. So this was part of a mystery tin set, and there were 15 pins in this set that you could get, and they featured really interesting characters. Like there was the entire Darling family, as well as Peter and Wendy. There was Pumbaa and Simone, and let's see who else. Jiminy, I think Pinocchio. There might have been one more from that particular movie, but they just went and featured a couple characters from each movie, and the silver-backed one. He's really, really cute. Nice flat pen, and this pink has a nice iridescent type shimmer to it, which really makes Jiminy pop off. So this pen was released in April of 2019, so still a fairly new pen. Okay, our next pen is, I think this is Cookie. I could be wrong because I don't know all of the characters for the Oversea Park with like Duffy and Shelly May, but this I think is the dog, and I kind of wish I knew what the writing across it said, but I don't speak Japanese or Chinese. It would be Chinese. I don't speak Chinese, so I'm not sure what she's holding there. Maybe I can look it up for you guys. At first, I thought maybe she is a Christmas pen, but I am just not sure. But she does have a red and green outfit on, and it looks like maybe some holly up there in her little bow. And then she has this red sign, which makes me think of the Chinese New Year, but I don't know that that's what that actually is. I was unable to find this pen so far in my research, so I'll need to spend a little bit more time looking it up. And on the back we have our pen trading logo, which if my eyes are right, which, you know, who knows, it's either 2019 or 2017. I'm leaning towards the 2019 there. I am going to try and look this up a little bit more. It does say 3 of 3, so I'm guessing that maybe Duffy and Shelly May were part of this, or Gelatoni or one of the other characters. So, but still a really cute pen. I'm not really into the Duffy and Shelley May pens, but I think this is going to make a great trader because these Hong Kong pens are harder to come by here in the States. Because I was unable to locate her, I don't have an estimated price of what she would come to, but I would think at least $10. So that's, I think, a really good value for what I'm getting here. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Look at this. It's a Little Mermaid one. Oh, she is gorgeous. And it says the Little Mermaid, Hong Kong, Disneyland. And you have Sebastian and Flounder, and then they're in the boat. And this is kind of a pen-on-pen element. It is so pretty. Can we take a minute just to appreciate how beautiful this pen is? Oh my gosh. So Ariel was released in April, I think, of 2019, and she is a beautiful pen. I love this blue shimmer behind her for the night sky. The lettering for the Little Mermaid is beautiful. She came on her original backing card. This is just an open edition pen, but it really is a beautiful pen. It has this pen-on-pen element for the boat, so you really get that 3D quality. And then of course you have Flounder and Sebastian down here. And Ariel's eyes just look really pretty. And I think this is one of the few ones where I've noticed that Eric's eyes are blue. Can't remember from the movie if his eyes are blue, but they must be. So let's take it off and I'll show you the back. So here is that backing for you. Just very standard with a nice logo there. And when I looked this one up on eBay, she's going for about $20. Okay, our next clear, this one, ooh, is turned Arbor, so it's a mystery. I don't know if it's supposed to be turned over. I'm confused by this one. It is kind of in a special little case. So, let me see here. I don't see a limited edition on here, but I'm curious. I mean, I bet you this is like one of those peekaboo ones. Oh, yep. Look, it's Chip and Dale. How cute is that? And it totally is. So these type of pens are meant to be displayed on like a lanyard, and you hook them in, and then it looks like they're peeking around the side of it. So when I do my close-up, I'll make sure to show you how that looks. So this Chip and Dale is really adorable. It is very similar to another pen, I think it was a pen set that they did in the US where you have Chip and Dale peeking out like this. The big difference between those two, or that set and this set, is the fact that Chip and Dale are actually different colors. This pen is from 2014. I believe the other pen like this might have been like a 2008 or something. But this was part of a 4-pen booster pack, and they came on a lanyard. So your lanyard would be here, and you just see them peeking over the side there. And it was Chip and Dale, Mickey and Minnie, and surprisingly enough, Pinocchio, which I found interesting. I have an estimated cost on this pen for $10. I could not find an exact match, but I did find one other pen from the series, and it was going for about that. So that's my guess on this one. Next, we have, ooh, this really cool pen from Alice in Wonderland. I kind of love the cards from Alice in Wonderland, and check out this guy. He's so cute. He is the 4 of, well, it has flowers on him, but he must be a spade, I think. No, diamond. 4 of diamonds. Yeah, look at the head and the color. Come on.
And I think he's super cute. I don't know a ton about this one. I know that he was part of a 7-pin Alice in Wonderland themed set, and that they all featured roses on the cards. And I believe he was from 2019. It does have a marketplace logo down here, as well as your Disneyland logo there. So I don't know enough about the pins from over there to know if that means like a Downtown Disney or something of that nature. But definitely a very cute pin.
Next, I have one of these cute Hidden Mickey pins, and they are so much nicer than our Hidden Mickey pins, but this is one of, they have a series of like littler versions, like baby versions of the different characters, all wrapped up in these little blankets like the stork was delivering them, and they are adorable. This one is 8 of 12 and does say Hidden Mickey on the back.
Oh, look at how cute Tramp is. He's just so ready to be delivered. This is a Hidden Mickey pin again from 2019. This was part of, I think it's 12 pins in total in the set, but they did do, I believe, 2 releases, and this was part of the second release. Each release had 6 pins, and I just thought he was really cute. As for estimated cost on him, so I could not find an actual Tramp pin, but I did find some other ones in the series. So some of them are going for about $15 and others for $10. So I would estimate he would be somewhere in the middle there, but I'm not positive because Marie and Figaro are 2 of the higher priced ones in this series, with Dumbo and I can't remember who the other one was, are lower priced at the $10 mark. So I think he's kind of in the middle of that. There was a lady one that was going for, I think, $15. So.
Okay, we're down to our last 2 pins here. We have a Buzz Lightyear that is really fun. He looks so serious. So this looks like it is also a Hidden Mickey. This might be a newer, like I haven't seen this series of Hidden Mickeys, but I haven't been paying as close of attention this year. So it might be from this year. It's hard for me to tell. I need to get out my magnifying glass. But there is Buzz, and he is so, so cute.
To infinity and beyond. I like this little Buzz pin. I don't collect Toy Story pins per se, but this is a really cute one. This is one of their Hidden Mickeys, which are very different than the Hidden Mickeys in the US. You actually have to play a game to get these. I don't know what kind of game it really is, but this is a brand new Hidden Mickey from 2019. There are 10 in this series. So you have, it's mostly Buzz and Woody, but you have Buzz, Woody, and the green alien all facing you like this, and then you have profiles of all of them. You have Buzz and Woody's footprint, as well as Woody's vest and a Pizza Planet logo. I think that's all of them. But just a really cool set. I love the fact that his one eyebrow is raised. Like, seriously, guys. But I think this is going to make a really great trader. And when I looked up an estimated cost on him, he was going for about $15.
Our last one is a Donald and Daisy, and it says Let's Craft. And it's cute. Oh my gosh. Like, Hong Kong pins just have this specialness to them, and I really enjoy them.
This is a really cute Donald and Daisy pin. I think it's adorable. I love the fact that we have this paint splatter up here in the corner. You have your Mickey icon there, and there's pink over here, and Daisy is sewing, and it just is very cute. They have this younger version, and it says Let's Craft down here at the bottom. This was a part of a lanyard starter series where you got 2 of this pin and 2 of another pin that came out in January of 2019, and I don't know, I just think it's cute. When I looked this one up, there was only one on eBay and it hadn't sold, and it was listed for $10.
All right, that's all of their pins. So one of my favorite things to do after I open a box like this is to figure out what the value was of the box. So let's go ahead. I have my phone out here with my calculator, and we're going to go ahead and add it up and see how it compares to that $100 mark that I paid for the pins. In the past, I've always had a great value for the box that I got. So we're going to start with this Halloween pin, which is going for about $30. So I'll enter that into my trusty little phone here. And then we have the Ariel pen, which was about $20. So already we're at a $50 value. So even if all of the other pens are only $10, I'm still well above my value. So Tramp, we were estimating that he would be between that $10 and $15 mark. So I'm going to enter him in as 13. And then Jiminy. Let me look. I wrote them down, so hold on. Okay, so since I couldn't find exactly Jiminy on there, I do know that the other pens are going for about $15. I'm going to be a little bit conservative, and I'm going to put him in as well at that $13 mark. Then we have this Let's Craft pen, which was going for about $10 online, so we'll enter that one in. We have Buzz, which was a Hidden Mickey one, and he was going for about $15. Then we have the Randall limited edition pen, which the Mike Wazowski was listed for $15. So I think I'm going to estimate that Randall would get about $13. He may get more. It just depends. You have to find the right person, and the fact that he's a lower edition size appeals to a lot of people, but Randall is a lesser collected character, I feel. So I'm being a little conservative there. As for this one, I don't think I was able to find him, online. So I'm going to be conservative on him as well and say we would get like $8 for him, okay? And I was unable to find the Cookie pen, but I know Cookie is a little less collected than some of these other ones, so I'm also going to put her in at about $8. And then we have this Peekaboo Chippendale pen, which I could not find online either. So I'm going to estimate that they would go for $10. And that gives me a grand total value-wise of about $140 versus the $100 that I spent plus shipping. So I really love Magic Launch Bay and their boxes. I highly recommend them. They always have amazing pens. So if you're in the market for a new pin box or just something for the holidays, I think you should go check them out. They'll be listed down below. So until next time, have an absolutely fantastic day and see ya!